You're listening to Cars and Coffee, your local home for IndyCar, Formula One, and sports car racing news.
Here on 91.3 WHJE.
And now, here's your host, Nathan Ward. Hello, and welcome back to Cars and Coffee, here on 91.3 WHJE. It's Radiothon, where we raise money to keep the lights on around here. I wrote that joke before this morning, so, yeah. Moving on. If you want to donate to Radiothon, I just had the site up on my screen. Here it is. You can go to GoFan or go to the WHJ website, WHJ.com. Click the big Donate to Radiothon button right on the front of the website. We've raised about $1,000 so far. You can be the next person to drop a little bit of money in the bank to keep the lights on here. Since it's Radiothon, I brought some alumni back. Welcome back, Oliver, Mason, and Ryan Powell.
Hey, how's it going? I've said this the past 2 times I've been back. It's just crazy to be back in this room. I'm a sophomore now at Ball State. Me and my co-host Kyle Conley started the show our junior year of high school. So we're 4 years strong now with Cars and Coffee, which is crazy to say. Obviously, Kyle's not here today because he's a bum. I hope he's listening. I hope you just heard me say that, Kyle.
He's stuck in Terre Haute, Indiana.
In Terre Haute, Indiana, or as he puts it, Paradise. So,
Why?
Yeah,
what the heck?
Instead,
Why?
we have a better replacement, a guy who's actually better than Kyle Conley because he's actually here. We have Ryan Powell.
Hello, gentlemen. How are we doing today?
Oh, fantastic.
I'm having a great
I'm doing wonderful.
Great time. I'll
I-65 did not deter this man.
No, I thought I was going to be extremely late because I look at the time. I'm still in Lebanon, Indiana, and it's still like, I think show starts in 15 minutes, and I'm like, ooh, I got to get moving. So, but we're here. But
that's Indy infrastructure for you.
Yeah, but while I was not in radio, I joined Mr. Mason and Mr. Conley here fairly often when I had free time during what was it called?
When you free time from TV?
Yeah. What's the what was that period called?
It was like I don't even know what it's called anymore. It's like a
whatever it
like
is.
TCP.
SRT. Thank you.
SRT.
Like study time.
I thought you were talking about like your free period or whatever.
Man. Well, that shows you how long it's been. No, but I'm a sophomore up at Purdue now. Getting it done. But
you're what are you doing over at the Purdue University?
Depression.
Besides
football.
losing to Ohio State.
Yep.
And almost losing to Oakland.
It's okay. You know what? We didn't lose, and in my book, as I said in our What Camber Need Low group chat, as long as we win, I do not care. And as long as Braden Smith didn't go anywhere else, it's fine. Which he can't go anywhere else because it's senior year. So there we go.
So I'm starting a new kind of a new joke segment here on Cars and Coffee called "This Has Nothing to Do with Cars." So usually these past couple weeks I've talked about how good the Colts are and the fact that they are not a painfully mid football team for the first time in years under Daniel Jones,
which
somehow.
is unbelievable. I mean,
insane.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once again, this has nothing to do with cars, but I mean, we're in Indianapolis. I mean, we're in Carmel, essentially Indianapolis area. You have to talk about the Colts. Daniel Jones is on an unbelievable run right now. Of course, we just lost to the Pacers, or not Pacers, lost to the Steelers last week.
Only because Braden Smith couldn't guard TJ Watt.
Did you say Braden
Smith?
Not Braden Smith.
Quentin Nelson?
No, we have an offensive line? Am I tripping right now?
We do have an O lineman named Smith, but it's not Braden Smith. That is the point guard for
Alex
Purdue.
Smith? I don't know. We've
not
lost
Alex.
the plot.
We've got a lot of Smiths in Indiana. What can I say?
The other
Smith. The non-All-American Smith.
Yeah, I mean, but the Colts have been unbelievable this year. I know that we literally just came off of a sports show, but I will say not only have the Colts been amazing, but so is IU football. What do you know about it?
Yep.
IU pulled out the crazy dub today.
We should not have won that game. I will say there was some sketchy things there by the refs. I don't know if anyone watched that when Penn State got their second touchdown in the game. They literally got that handed to them because a ref stood right in the way of one of our D linemen, and the D lineman literally couldn't tackle the guy because the ref was right there. Anyways,
but oh my word, what a catch! What an ending!
Yeah, I mean, Fernando Mendoza's proved that he is more than a Heisman. He's Heisman favorite. He is actually currently Heisman favorite after today. That was a Heisman deserving drive. It was crazy to watch. So, But yeah, I think we should probably
The
talk.
more
We should probably talk about things with engines now. But yes, no.
considering things with engines, tomorrow? No, Monday marks 50 years since an interesting event, especially in Oliver Mason's lifetime. Not in his lifetime, but in his upbringing.
In our upbringing, any Midwesterner's upbringing.
The sinking of the SS Edmund Fitzgerald.
You know what?
Up on the Great Wood Lakes.
We're looking at, as I said, on Monday, that'll be 50 years. Not only are you going to have to cheers to all the men lost, you're also going to have to give a nice little cheers to Gordon Lightfoot, the man himself who made the song The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Rest in peace, Gordon Lightfoot. He was a great musician. Amazing
all 28
musician.
plus one, Mr.
Some
Lightfoot.
even say an amazing musician, the best musician ever. But yeah, rest in peace.
As Ryan said, we should probably get back to things with wheels. Formula E revealed their Gen 4 car, and oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
I don't even know what to start
here
with that car. It is so aggressive.
Like,
I never thought I would say this about an EV. It sounds good.
It looks good.
I haven't heard the sound, but it's nuts. I am a tier 1 Formula E hater, let me tell you. But
especially since Porsche just left WEC to, and I quote, focus on Formula E.
Now, at least
Which
they
is such a
didn't.
joke.
At least they didn't leave IMSA. If they left IMSA, I would have rioted as a Porsche.
If we would
sorry,
have
the
lost
Volkswagen
Rexy,
group?
bro.
The Volkswagen, not even Rexy, just the 963s, but the Volkswagen group as a whole is kind of a joke, and it kind of has been since Dieselgate because they've been trying to cover
They've been
their
backtracking.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been
cover their butts
backtracking.
at
because
Dieselgate.
they've been putting out some good, not necessarily Volkswagen, although to be fair, the Mark 8 Golf is a very good car. But Porsche, they've been putting out
last
some good
generation
cars.
Audi
But-
R8 GT3 car, perfect.
Oh yes, absolutely love that thing.
Volkswagen IDR might be my favorite EV.
That's not crazy. That is not crazy.
Give me the new Volkswagen bus.
Oh
the ID Buzz.
no,
you guys
hate
miss.
those things.
Those things look awesome. You guys
Oh
are just
my
haters.
gosh! No, it's
Straight haters.
literally
They're so cool.
It's literally VW keeping up with the.
I'll take one over a Cybertruck any day.
I'll take one
okay,
over
yes,
Cybertruck.
yes.
I'm
But
gonna also add this. That have you seen all the stuff that it can do? Have you seen like all the interior features? And
I
stuff?
don't care
It's
because I've never
crazy.
owned one.
I would 100% own one.
No, I mean-
I'm not a big EV guy. I would 100% own one.
Literally,
of those.
all they did was took all VW has been doing was ever since they put those lights on the IDR, they've just put those same lights, and that's been the only decent thing about any VW EV. After that, especially the Buzz, they look terrible.
Here's your trivia for
absolutely
today.
horrible.
Roman Dumas, the guy who did a majority of the driving, including setting the Pikes Peak record in the IDR, was chosen as the driver for that car because he's the only person that didn't G-lock while testing it.
Really?
Yep.
Really,
Wow.
holy crap! I mean, Romain Dumas, one of the greatest in prototype drivers ever, if I might say.
But that
100%.
that is a ridiculous stat. Actually, one of Volkswagen's rally drivers drove the car once, but Dumas did basically all of the records except for one, and it was at not some unknown track. It was the Bilsterberg, but
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but also to backtrack back to that Formula E car. If
pull it
you
up
haven't
again.
seen it yet, I would suggest you pull your phone out and you look it up. It does not look like an open wheel car.
It-
Literally, at first glance, does not look like an open wheel car.
It does not.
Which is crazy. The aero on that car is unreal. Obviously, Formula E kind of sucks to watch because the races are short because obviously they only have so much charge. But
I'll still maintain this is the best looking Formula E car.
the Gen 2?
The Gen 2.
I think the Gen 2s look alright. I think the Gen 4 beats it.
The Gen, absolutely.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
But the Gen 2s look
Gen
fantastic.
2 Evo was cool. If
I
that
also
ever raced.
did quite like
The Gen 3 looks
Gen
like a
1.
Dorito. I'm sorry.
I did quite like Gen 1 because Gen 1 looked like go-karts.
yeah.
Like they literally just looked like high powered because they're EV go-karts. Like it looked really, really cool. But the thing I said this to Mr. Nathan Ward across from me before the show started. The front reminds me of the early 2010 F1 cars. The front wings, the way they're designed, a lot of them have the double layer front wings. It reminds me a lot of that. And in general, that car just looks fantastic.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, he's visual representation on the screen here. I love
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I'm taking full advantage of having the prep computer back up and running.
Now, so the other thing I'm going to add to this is, if you guys notice how every few years at Formula E has managed to, make major changes to the chassis. Now,
Build a new car, Roger.
That's what I'm saying. When's the last time? And Nate, can you give us the last time IndyCar swapped the chassis to the what are we on the W14 now?
I was 3 years old.
Yeah. It has been that long. You're a junior in high school now.
Yeah,
I am 17.
Yeah, 14 years, ladies and gentlemen, 14 years.
I just turned 17 last Saturday.
They go through iterations of the same
Happy late birthday.
chassis.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, happy late birthday. I didn't even know.
I didn't either.
Like,
What
tell
the
me
heck?
these things,
You didn't
man.
say. You didn't say nothing.
I don't like gloat about it.
You should. It's your birthday. It's your special day, Nate.
But
Big guy.
yeah, that we've been running the same car since I was 3 years old, and I don't like
It's
that.
yeah, and that's on because we've been running the same car since I was. This car's so crazy to say, since I was 7. About 6 or 7 actually. But
Dude, no.
It's
Get out the studio.
It's
Please, you're being evicted.
I wasn't even. That's actually true. I was either 6 or
Yeah.
7. But it's just crazy how much everyone else has evolved. I want you to pull up an F1 car from the time and just look at an F1 car now. Pull up an F1 car. What it would have been 2012.
2012, we had the platypus nose cars.
Yeah, that was still what was that hybrid era?
No, this was
No, this
V8
was-
era. This was
This was-
pre-hybrid.
okay, so
This is V8.
So still
almost
V8s,
hybrid.
This
and-
is screaming V8 era.
And now, and now with IndyCar, we've been on the twin turbo
Turbo
V6
V6
model
for-
since then.
Maybe not twin turbo V6s because I remember
Well,
I
we
think
did
Honda
it.
did a single turbo.
We
the first
we
year.
had we had the single. Well, we went
And then there was whatever Judd did that first year with Lotus.
Yeah, because keep in mind
sorry.
before we
John
went to the-
Judd, great guy, great engine builder, keeping the Brabham legacy alive. But what on earth were you doing?
Oh yeah, no, but keep in mind like. The cars for a while they were loud around the early 2010s, mid 2000s. They were loud, and then they got the twin turbo V6s, and then they became a lot quiet. I
Not
remember
even twin turbo V6s. They're 1.6 liter single turbo V6. They are ridiculously small.
that is smaller than the motor on my Mazda 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's less displacement. I mean that's the same amount of displacement as my car. That's crazy to say. I mean all of it comes down to like those engine.
For context, Oliver drives a Mini.
Yeah, I'm 6'4" and 310, and I drive a Mini. But it's crazy to me that IndyCar has literally it is not. We wonder why we have issues holding viewer retention when we literally haven't changed the series in any major way since like 2012.
And even then, we haven't changed the aero kit since 2017.
Might I add, GTA has changed more since they came out in 2012.
Yeah, we've had more GTA games than IndyCar chassis, and we will have, I think, triple the amount of GTA games compared to IndyCar chassis within that time.
Yeah, it's just
such a
I would
dumb
love
stat.
to we really need to get onto that new car, and they've delayed it so much, and it makes sense. Like they want to make it as good as possible. But
I don't
it's
like
also
what Marshall Pruitt said about it. I think a couple months ago, where it just said it looks like the current car, but with F1 style wings.
I just don't.
No.
The number one thing IndyCar should be doing as a series is trying to separate themselves as much as possible from F1 because it's not the same series.
So many people you tell them, oh yeah, what, or you ask them what cars race at the 500, and most
almost
people
all of them
will say
F1.
IndyCar because they're not.
Well, it
They're
depends
not
if they're
dumb,
from
but
Indiana. Or,
yes, if they're not from Indiana,
Really
they'll probably
depends
say,
on your
F1
audience
cars, and it's
there.
like no. So it's just like IndyCar. While they're doing a great job everywhere else, they need a new car because while the car's been fantastic for what 12, 14 for a 14-year-old car, it has been great, but. I don't care.
We're still managing to get
I
faster
don't
with
care.
it too, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but still, it's need to evolve for about the last 10 years, 9 years.
I think I could have tolerated it until 2028 if we didn't add the hybrid until then.
If we didn't have, because if you looked at the 500, you can tell Mr.
2024
Oliver,
500. I have
Mr.
been
Mason's
not-
reaction.
I don't like the hybrid. I
If you-
don't like it.
if you look
it
at-
does nothing.
yeah,
It's kinda
All it did was
pointless.
it just made it slower.
It made
Exactly.
it
That's
slower.
what I'm
Made it
saying.
slower.
made the car so much heavier. And look at qualifying this past year. Well, this year I should say. Slow. Like it
The
wasn't.
pole speed was
Literally,
232,
it was
albeit the
literally
Penske's
slower
got
than last
excluded.
year.
They got
Albeit
excluded, but like it's just it made the cars more unsafe. They were backing into the walls left and right, especially
Yeah.
throughout practice.
It
and
throws off the weight balance of the car because
so much because it sits at the rear.
Newsflash, buddy, the car's not built for a battery.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not built. I
If
mean,
you're- if
it's
you're gonna-
literally not built. It's got a 100-pound hybrid system sitting literally on the rear axle. I guarantee you the engine probably weighs just about as much as the hybrid system, because that engine I believe is it fully aluminum?
It's likely. It's probably
Mostly aluminum. With like a forged
billet
block.
aluminum.
Billet aluminum. It is a light engine, and the fact we're
Exactly.
putting another 100 pounds on the back is just
it completely throws off the car, because keep in mind this car was made when hybrid wasn't even was hardly in the question. Hybrid wasn't even
wasn't a question.
It wasn't even in endurance racing, and hybrid's been in endurance racing for years.
No, and the crazy thing on top of that, like
this car was brought in the year that Audi first took a hybrid to Le Mans.
There you go. Exactly, like the first year that they brought the
And it was a very finicky system too. Like
yeah,
it was
the first year they brought the
super
diesel
primitive.
R18, right? I believe.
Not the
R18. Oh, what
It
was
was the first electrified R18.
Yes.
The R18 had at least been in Audi had been running diesels for like the last maybe 3 years or so.
Yeah. But I think they then put the hybrid system on the diesel, because I know they ran that also up until 2016, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
2016 Audi R18, perfect car.
Beautiful car, fantastic car. However, I do love my 919s.
We
Anyways.
also ticked off Honda so much in like 2022 that they just took the engine they already built and put it in their hypercar.
Yep, pretty much.
yeah, I mean,
Which I will say, that is
And like Honda was the only person was the only company you needed to keep happy. Ilmor would build whatever Roger wanted them to.
Oh yeah.
it's stupid. I mean, on top of the fact, Kyle and I don't think an episode went by of this show that Kyle and I didn't bring up the fact that we turned down Porsche as an engine manufacturer because we didn't want to go hybrid.
Yes, I still think that's the.
And then 2
dumbest
years
thing ever.
later, we immediately went hybrid because Honda said so. Because Honda turned around and said, we want to be hybrid, and Chevy went, okay.
Probably,
And then,
I guarantee you.
Because again, Chevy's not the problem. Ilmor's got. Ilmor can do whatever.
oh,
they
yeah,
want.
unlimited money and unlimited say from Roger Penske.
I guarantee you, since, let's be real, IndyCar is a Honda series, I guarantee you that Honda threatens some big stuff if Porsche was brought in as a manufacturer. And since Honda was already there, IndyCar said, no, yeah, sorry, yeah.
The main reason that was cited was the fact that we didn't want to go to hybrid systems.
Yeah, well, yeah, especially
and it's,
that.
And it's like
Especially that.
we're with this series.
Tony George was a
it
good old
needs to
American
be-
boy.
Yeah, it literally needs to be like you have to keep it evolving. It is not something that can just stay stationary. With racing, that comes as I mean, it's I don't even know what you call it, like equal rate, like
Not even
stock-
BOP, just
what
like
is the word for that?
BOP?
Where it's everyone has the same exact car. Everyone has
Spec
racing.
Yes.
With spec racing, you have to keep it changing because honestly, watching the same exact car with a different paint scheme
For 14 years?
14 years is boring.
It's
there's a
boring.
reason no one watches. Like even F2 has managed to.
Poll viewership, which is crazy.
yeah,
Not to mention
exactly.
Colton
Like-
Herta is going to F2.
And it's just, I mean, I know we could all talk about this days on end, but it's just
Love me a good old Cars and Coffee tangent.
Oh, of course. It never happens. I don't even know what you're talking about. But it's insane how a series that is so heavily talks about their evolution doesn't evolve.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Speaking of Honda, Meyer Shank announced their Rolex 24 driver lineups alongside Tom Blomqvist and Colin Brown. In the 60 are going to be Scott Dixon and AJ Allmendinger.
Holy throwback of a name
Dinger.
right there.
Oh my gosh, the
AJ
Dinger.
Allmendinger. If you watched IndyCar in the early 2010s, you knew AJ Allmendinger. If you didn't, you don't know him.
And if you
literally
watched-
zero clue the guy is.
And
And
the
if you watch
93,
NASCAR.
alongside the full season duo of Nick Yelly and Ranger van der Zande, will be Alex Palou and
Ooh.
Kaku Ota.
It's just crazy. to
That
me.
93 lineup, I think, is stacked.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
I mean,
That
you're
is
looking
dangerous.
Meyer Shank literally
If that
just
car makes it through the night this year.
Yes.
I mean, if you ever see the clip of like, it's the beginning of Cars, and it's like the veteran, the rookie,
Yes.
and
The runner-up.
and the runner-up. That's literally what this lineup is. You have the
Oh,
veteran
ex-
and Scott Dixon, the rookie and Alex Palou, and then the runner-up could be either AJ Allmendinger or Ota. Like it's a crazy lineup they have here for Rolex. I'm for Daytona. I'm excited to watch.
Ota, in my opinion, very disappointing IndyCar test.
Mm-hmm.
I think this guy's going to have a home in sports cars for a while.
I think it could be because if you look at now,
Because unfortunately, he's not the next Takuma
Yeah.
Sato.
That's
While
what
in-
happened with Tom Blomqvist. I mean, Tom Blomqvist just went to sports cars for
I
forever.
thought Blomqvist was gonna pop off in IndyCar, and he didn't have a bad run at it by any means, but like, I mean, for some
He
reason
just got unlucky.
Yeah, he got very unlucky, but I mean, for some reason Meyer Shank just didn't bring him back. But then look at that, he went back to Acura, and he's just popping. Tom Blomqvist, fantastic driver, amazing driver.
Probably would have won the Rolex not the first year, but 2024 when he was driving for Action Express if they didn't throw the checkered flag one lap early.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm not complaining, though. Big Porsche guy over here. Big Porsche guy.
Okay, buddy. You will be complaining later.
It's fine. Hey, those Porsches, they make it through the night, so it's fine.
Franco Colapinto's back at Alpine for 2026.
That was literally not a surprising re-sign for me at all.
I think no one didn't see that coming.
Alpine has been literally just a pit since like what, 2018?
Since Renault bought the team back in 2016, basically.
Yeah, I was just saying
Renault ran that team into the ground.
I mean, you look at Renault's cars and it starts to make sense, but I mean,
Trying not to say things about French engineering right now.
I have a lot to say about French engineering, man. I don't know what to say.
Oliver, I can assure.
No, I have a lot to say about French engineering.
We've witnessed a lot of going
on. Peugeot is unreal. Anyways, keep going.
Anyway, we will talk about Peugeot later. Connor Zillage was robbed.
Oh my! I literally said this. Mr. Ward asked me, "What should we talk about?" First thing I say, Connor Zillage was robbed.
I will say it's Kyle Larson is a man of the people. At least he won it and not someone else.
No, Chase Briscoe. He was mid-pack at the time race.
Chase Briscoe. I'm
Chunky milk. Chase Briscoe.
Chase Briscoe. If you're from Indiana, you should like Chase Briscoe. He is from Mitchell. He's from Mitchell, Indiana.
From Mitchell, Indiana.
One of my best friends is from Mitchell. And if you go to Mitchell, his name is plastered everywhere. It's hilarious. It's this tiny little town, and then it's just like Chase Briscoe, Chase Briscoe, Chase Briscoe,
and
Chase Briscoe.
Might I say he is just one of the friendliest, most down to earth people I have ever partially met. Like he just, I say partially for reasons I was told not to mention, but basically, like he's just, exactly what you would expect out of a traditional NASCAR guy, and that's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, awesome, and I don't come at me for saying this, but I feel for Denny Hamlin, honestly.
Yeah,
he got screwed over by the system.
Yeah,
I mean, I will say I'm not the biggest NASCAR guy. I've been
kind of boycotting them because the playoffs suck.
I've been kind of tuning into the playoffs here and there.
Yeah,
now,
I did the same.
I will still never understand why we have playoffs in a racing series. That just doesn't make sense.
It's so dumb. It doesn't reward consistency. We saw this with Kevin Harvick. What was that? 2021?
Was it 20? I think it was 21.
Yeah, 2021. Kevin Harvick won how many? 11.
2020 he won 9 races and didn't even make it to the championship.
He won 9 races, was in the top 10, top 15 almost every race unless he crashed or just had something go wrong. And then he
doesn't make the final 4.
Yep. While that was due to a point of desperation, it's like if you win that many races, you should not be anywhere far. You should automatically be in. I don't know how NASCAR would do this, but you should automatically be in if you win, like, say, 10 races. Look at Connor Zillage. He won so many races, and then
Corey Heim got lucky.
Yes.
Corey Heim got extremely lucky that he's just that good of a driver and that the Truck Series driving standards are that much in the hole.
I watched a whole video on this, a year or two ago in the Truck Series. Oh, who was it? I can't remember. I watched this video like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It talked about how dumb it was. Someone had like 900 points. They didn't even make it into the championship 4. I think. Who do you want to search up who won in 2024, 2023?
I will stand on this. I will never understand why there is a playoffs in a racing series. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It should.
We don't care about the Game 7 moments. We want someone who's worthy. And if it's someone who runs away, then so be it.
Yeah, it literally should just be points based. It is just not that hard.
You don't see me complaining about Alex Palou because Alex Palou is just that good of a driver.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is the same as if Will Power won the championship this year.
Yeah.
Alex Palou, one of the most historical seasons in all of IndyCar. And I will say, I did not exactly enjoy seeing him win week in and week out. But
neither did I.
Just,
Neither did I.
Domination is never
yes,
fun to watch.
But
unless you're a fan of them.
Yes, but he is a fantastic driver, and I will never say there should be something against him solely just because of the fact that he is that good. Like, it's just robbing that driver. Well, yeah, you may get more viewership just because of the fact that different people are winning. Who cares? He won 8 races last season in a 17 race schedule. Like, that is insane.
Before we go to our first break of the day, one more thing. BBM Sport, I think it's a vintage racing team that I think runs out of the UK. They have bought 2 wingless Peugeot 9X8s.
Why?
They're going to campaign them in the 2026 Asian Le Mans Series.
Wow. Wow. That is wow. Okay, I guess you're just making money moves. I mean, I don't know what to say.
That I wouldn't exactly consider that historic racing.
Well, no, it's the
team.
They buy a lot of old.
Yes.
They buy a lot of old LMP2 cars. They bought. Remember those Honda LMP2s that did one race and then never did anything again? He owns both of those cars.
Oh well, there you go.
He owns both of those cars. So now he's got 2 wingless Peugeot 9X8s.
Why?
And he's gonna run them in Asia because the Asian Le Mans Series is introducing a hypercar class for Pro-Am driver lineups.
This guy must just have unlimited
hypercar
race.
for Pro-Am,
And there aren't allowed to be factory teams.
Wow.
So in theory, that really rich car dealer that owns both Glickenhaus 007s could go to Asia with both of them and 2 amateur drivers.
Yep.
And just demolish everyone.
Please.
And just literally just
That's
roll
just
over
insane.
everyone.
I need to see that car back on the track
My
again.
personal opinion, just throw stupid power at the 9X8. It's wingless. Make that thing go 270. There we go.
Take it to. I want to see them do a Le Mans lap record attempt with that car.
Oh my gosh, because they're so good. Because it's like
It's built for Le Mans.
Was that the Peugeot 908 that had the record at
The
Le Mans?
current record holder is Kamui Kobayashi.
No, I mean top speed down in the Molzon.
That was a
It was a
private.
Peugeot.
That was a privately built Group C car with a Peugeot engine.
Yes. I know. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it hit 400 Ks. I can't do math. I don't know what that is in miles.
About
but
250, 240.
that's ridiculous on public roads. Public
Might I add,
roads, dude.
Public roads that are closed off for a week, more like a month. But
Man. Anyway, we're going to go to a quick song break. You're listening to the Radiothon edition of Cars and Coffee. Please go to WHJE.com and donate to Radiothon. We will be right back. Here's Running Down a Dream by Tom Petty. Don't go away. Cars and Coffee will be right back on 91.3 WHJE. Hi, if you're listening to this, that means you're listening to a replay of today's show. I just want to say thank you for listening and make sure to subscribe to the This Week in Racing YouTube channel so you never miss another episode of Cars and Coffee, along with highlights from your favorite motorsport series. If you're listening on the WHJE website, go to youtube.com/@TWIRvids. If you're listening to this on YouTube, just click the button below. Thank you so much for listening. Now, let's get back to the show. We now return to Cars and Coffee here on 91.3 WHJE. Welcome back to Cars and Coffee here on 91.3 WHJE. My name is Nathan Ward, and I am joined by Ryan Powell and Oliver Mason because it's Radiothon. Please go to the WHJE website, WHJE.com, and donate to Radiothon. There's a big button right when you log into the website. We have raised about $1,000. Our goal is to raise $5,000 to keep the lights on here at WHJE. And if you want to keep up with the show and join me as a guest, because I'm always looking for more guests, yapping about cars for 45 minutes just on my own isn't always fun. So reach out to me on Instagram. Just send me a message on the Cars and Coffee Instagram at carsandcoffee_WHJE. Want to get in touch with the show? Head over to the Cars and Coffee Instagram page at carsandcoffee_WHJE and send us a message. That's at carsandcoffee_WHJE. I'll try to answer as many messages as possible. Anyway.
I'm proud of your produce work, man.
Thanks.
This is awesome. This is way better than Kyle and I ever even tried to do.
I'm gonna be very real. That is much better than anything y'all do.
Kyle and I would just like stare at each other for an hour and be like, "Does this sound good enough?" Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, all the music is actually from a band called Mystic, which frontman is one of my friends from School of Rock. Do you know Matthew?
Yes.
Matthew
I know
Thompson.
that band. Yeah,
that is all his music in my intros.
It's pretty awesome.
yeah.
So
Great kid. Matthew's a great kid.
the 2025 FIA World Endurance Championship wrapped up at the Bapco 8 Hours of Bahrain. That was earlier this morning. It started at like 6 a.m. I didn't catch the beginning. I woke up at like 10. Toyota prevented a winless season, which I can't believe that was even a possibility.
Yeah.
5 years ago, if you told me that, I would have been like, "What?"
I would have probably said you were lying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, last year, if you would told me that, I probably
They
said
didn't
you were
win
lying.
because LMP1 was gone.
Yep.
But they scored a 1-2 and extended their winning streak at the Bahrain International Circuit to 9 consecutive races.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Ferrari sealed a 1-2-3 in the Drivers' World Championship with the 51 crew winning. That's Alessandro Pierguidi, Antonio Giovinazzi, and I don't know who the third driver is. But Antonio Giovinazzi winning a world championship in a Ferrari before Charles Leclerc is absolutely insane.
Will we see it? Probably
James
not.
Collado, Alessandro Pierguidi, and Antonio
Yes.
Giovinazzi.
James Collado. I forgot about him.
He fantastic driver alongside Mr. Pierre Guidi.
It's funny how much these guys move around. Like,
I will say though, Pierre Guidi, he's been a factory Ferrari driver for years. He has been with them for a long time. But Giovinazzi though, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he has. He did a one-off GTE Pro drive at Le Mans in like 2018 or
Yep,
something.
I remember that.
Like just some random. They just threw another GTE Pro Ferrari in there. But Hot Wheels released a premium 499P model, and oh my word, I can't find it. It's being scooped up everywhere
Oh, I'm
before I
not
even
shocked.
get there.
That's just like the.
They also made a chase version. It's just that car blacked out, and it's being sold for like $500 on eBay.
Oh my
good to know.
gosh.
I'm gonna go to Walmart right after this.
But Ferrari secured a 1-2-3 in the Drivers' World Championship. The Hypercars Manufacturer Championship also went to Ferrari over Toyota and I believe Cadillac. Actually, no, it was between Porsche, Cadillac, and Ferrari. And they won over Porsche because Cadillac was kind of nowhere today. We'll get to that in a second. The first time Toyota hasn't won the top class manufacturer's title since 2017.
Oh my gosh.
That's even
Talk about a drought.
8 years.
That's including the year where, like, Super Season, they were the only manufacturer, so that didn't really exist. But they added a teams championship for 2019, 2020, and none of the other LMP1 teams even made it to the end of the season because COVID. Which really
there we
sucks because Janetta G60, how I miss you.
Oh yeah.
Jenson Button's final professional race did not end great. The number 38 Jota Cadillac was stuck multiple laps down after an incident with a GT3 car that gave him a penalty, and he spun the car later on. Actually, I don't think it was him. It was Earl Bamber, but still had to suffer the consequences of it in an unfortunate final event of Jenson Button's professional career. Another safety car for the number 15 BMW having a frankly dumb suspension failure. Tightened up the battle in GT3 between the dominant number 87 Lexus. All I'm going to say about the Lexus is Unk still got it.
Yeah, that car is so old. It is. Might I add? They have another generation of RCF. Lexus just been like, nah, I'm not gonna change it. they've had this current generation of RCF for like
That car
3
came in
years?
2016.
the facelift on the RCF has been facelift. They changed the lights. That's been around for like 3 years, and they've just been like, nah.
I'm surprised the FIA didn't make them change it.
I know.
Or SRO didn't make them change it.
I know. But we do have that possible new Lexus.
It looks
Toyota
good. It
GT3
looks good.
coming with the another probably 5-liter V8, something like that.
Talk about a good
It looks
sounding
good.
motor.
It looks good, but man, I love the RCF.
Yeah, the RCF will
sound so
forever be great.
It kind of scrunched up the battle between the Lexus and the Heart of Racing GT car, the number 27 Aston Martin, who was later passed by the Iron Lynx Mercedes. The 87 won. I don't think that car relinquished the lead at all across 8 hours.
Really?
Really?
I don't every time I looked up the leaderboard, that car was in front by like 40 seconds.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to look at the leaderboard and see if that's
Which car is the 87 again?
That's the Akotis ASP Lexus,
yes.
driven by Jose Maria Lopez, Toyota
right.
factory driver.
Yep, there you go.
Clement Schmidt, and one of my favorite names in the WC paddock, Petru Umberescu from Romania.
What a name. Might I add, my only memory of Jose Maria Lopez was when he went upside down at Sebring a year or two ago.
Dude, I was
That
about
was
to leave
such
for
a
church. I was about to leave for
nasty-
church that Friday
Yep.
night, and I'm coming down, I'm putting my shoes on, and I look up, and there's a Toyota upside down in
Yep,
the barriers. I'm like,
I remember he. I
was
think
a
he
nasty
made contact with a GT3 or something like that. And as he's going around the corner, because I think he had a tire down, the front of the car just sits down, as in like the splitter just. I
the
don't.
splitter goes under the car.
The splitter effectively went under
Like the
car.
floor folded in
Yeah,
on itself.
yeah, exactly. Because you could see the front bumper just skating across, and he has no steering at that point, so he just goes straight at like 100, 120 miles an hour. Just and I think he was still moving.
Same
pretty
thing happened to
quickly
Pippo
through there,
Durrani a
so-
couple years later.
Yep.
Other
Oh,
headline-
that was a massive hit on
Yeah.
that Cadillac. Anyways.
An incredible drive from the 92 Manti First Form car from 17th to 4th would be enough to win Richard Leitz, Ryan Hardwick, and Ricardo Pera the LMGT3 driver's title and the team's title for the Manti First Form car. Other headlines from throughout the race include the 009 Aston Martin Valkyrie leading on pure pace.
Oh my gosh.
Yippee!
Aston Martin Valkyrie, that thing finally coming into its own
It looks
after 2
looks
years.
so
That
good.
car's got so
it
much
sounds
potential.
so good.
The car has so much potential that the FIA banned new non-hybrid hypercars.
It angers me so much that they did not go through with the original concept of hypercar, as in cars such as the FXXK, the Vulcan, stuff like that, being like these insane race cars. I
I
wish
would
they
have
could
liked
that.
to see someone pull a Nissan and try a front engine
front wheel drive.
What was it? The
front
Come
engine
on.
hypercar. That would
just
have been
essentially
funny.
take like the Nissan like RB, like what was it called? Like that old Nissan, like it was it's like a Nissan RB something.
RB, talking about motors?
No, it's an actual
R390?
race car from the R390.
Yeah.
Like
I
taking
love
something
the
like that,
R390.
like a Nissan
Fantastic
yeah,
looking car.
R390.
Like, tell me this thing's not cool. I just pulled up the front engine Nissan LMP1
Might
car.
I add, though, that thing was so slow.
It was-
Yes,
the thing was a
because
boat.
Nissan didn't listen to Ben Bowlby, and two, it didn't have a working hybrid system.
Yep. It didn't have a work. It was basically all motor, well, alongside turbos, because I think it basically had the same motor as the GTR.
The engine of this car, at least fit in the configuration that it's in, looks like spaghetti.
Yeah, that's a
it
that,
was
that is
inc-
a
The car
that's
had to spend an
R35
hour
motor.
in the pits, like every pit stop, to just fix something within the engine because it took forever to get into the internals of the engine.
Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah, no, if you've ever looked at the a VQ35DE, you know that those things are rats' nests.
Yeah,
Even,
that's
even
that's
just
to say the least.
even just in Infiniti Z's, GTR or R35 GTRs, if you know what we're talking about, and if not, go look at the under the hood look of a VQ35DE. You will see those things.
They look simple, they're not.
They are
That's
not
the
very
problem.
far from it.
A small Austrian team called Bikalis Racing had the wonderful idea to buy these engines and put them in their already terrible LMP1 car.
Oh my gosh.
That didn't go well, and they switched to a Gibson mid-season in 2018.
Yep. Hey, the Gibson. The only
Gibson
people,
LMP1 engine was terrible when it wasn't in the back of a Rebellion.
Yep, the only team to ever get close to Toyota when Toyota was dominating. So, might I add. Also the only other team to race against them.
True, unfortunately. But real quickly before we end the show here, I'm going to go to a quick driver market update for IndyCar. The only remaining IndyCar seat is the number 19 coin car, which I'm imagining that's probably going to be taken by Romain Grosjean because he has just been released from his Lamborghini factory contract.
You think Romain Grosjean? I think give me Jack Harvey.
No, he's doing the 500 for...
Oh, that's right. He's in Ryan Bolt for 500. I forgot about that.
And then Indy Next, there's a lot of seats open. There's still 4 Ganassi cars open. There's a Cape car, 1 Foyt car, both Juncos cars, and 2 HMDs.
I would also bet that coin seat.
Lockheed Hughes Championship. I was paid by Kyle Conley to say this.
I think,
How much were you paid?
Undisclosed.
$5.
Yeah, I think
20
honestly,
cents.
I think
Hey!
yeah, I think Coin's gonna run that back where they
Just
just brought in random drivers
For
every
legal
few
reasons,
weeks.
that is a joke.
Yeah. I think Coin's just gonna run back where they just bring in a new driver every few weeks when the driver they have in the car.
That's actually
sucks.
illegal now.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's part of the charter agreement.
IndyCar said they can't do that anymore.
It's part of the charter agreement.
wasn't
You
it-
can't run a new driver every week.
Wasn't it like 5 races into this past season that IndyCar was like, stop.
Yes.
It was so
Let's
bad.
give someone a chance. Oh my gosh.
It was literally you would blink and it was a different driver.
Put my boy Tristan Vautier back in an IndyCar.
Get Oliver Askew
Oliver
back in
Askew.
IndyCar.
Oh my god.
my gosh.
I was literally just about to say
Mr.
that. Oliver Askew. Put him back in an
Might
IndyCar.
say
Great
that-
minds think
I-
alike, and it just
I-
happens to be a great
I
idea.
just know Kyle Conley is listening right now, and he just heard me say Oliver Askew. My phone's gonna buzz in about 3 seconds.
Either
bro.
Buzz or he's got a fist in the
He
air.
loves Oliver Askew so much.
Oh,
yeah,
he-
Oliver
oh,
Askew
he
got
loves
screwed.
him. Oh,
he got
he
screwed.
loves him.
Yeah, you're wearing them. You're wearing. Right, no one can see this, but Ryan's currently wearing a McLaren shirt.
This
McLaren's
was the
who
only
screwed
sweat-
over Oliver Askew.
Might I say this is the only sweatshirt I had because
Yeah,
I
Zach
wanted to.
Brown. Zach Brown needs to figure that out. He needs to figure that out.
I like McLaren cars. I don't like McLaren Motorsport.
We're too.
True,
I love
true,
McLaren
true.
Motorsport, but I just think Zach Brown needs to stop firing injured drivers, aka David Malukas and Oliver Askew.
David Malukas, I still think that's one of the biggest robberies because he's a fantastic driver. However,
Hey, he's at
He's at
Penske now.
Penske. now.
exactly.
He's got a chance.
But Penske might suck
he
now.
has
Hey,
moved up
no.
in the world.
You know what's going to happen? Kyle's been calling this for the past 2 years. I kid you not. You can probably go through show files and find it. Kyle, for the past 2 years, has been calling David Malukas Indy 500 winner, and it actually might happen this year.
I could see him as a 500
actually
winner
might happen this year.
so much. Even maybe a championship winner. Who knows? We'll see.
Maybe. Before we go, please donate to Radiothon. Go to WHJE.com and click that big donate to Radiothon button. And of course, if you missed the show, you can actually catch it on YouTube because I'm smart and I upload all my shows to YouTube.
Yep.
Want more racing news and highlights along with full show replays?
241.428 miles an hour.
Head over to the This Week in Racing YouTube channel so you never miss an episode of Cars and Coffee and highlights from your favorite racing series. Just go to youtube.com/@TWIRvids. That's how you can find us on YouTube. Thank you for listening to the Radiothon edition of Cars and Coffee. Thank you to Oliver and Ryan for coming back here and joining me on the show. That will be it. I will hopefully be here next week at 11:30 a.m. at my normal time on Sunday mornings. Thank you so much for listening. Here's Walk of Life by Dire Straits.